Mr. De Niro, how did Sebastian convince you to do the film? What made you want to say yes?
I knew I was in good company with the whole thing, and it was personal with Sebastian and his father. So I said, this will be a nice project.
Over Cologne.
Oh, yeah. It's so loud over Cologne. No, it's refreshing.
Sal, what did you think when your son came up to you and said, hey, Robert De Niro is going to play you in a movie?
I thought he was kidding. I said, really? Is it true?
Ladies, he's worried his immigrant father's gonna make him look like some kind of Goomba.
The hilarious and heartwarming comedy centers around Sebastian, who brings his old-school Italian immigrant hairdresser father, Salvo, played by De Niro, on a weekend getaway to meet his wealthy fiance's family.
You gotta dial it down with the...
With all the... what is this?
I heard you taught him how to do a proper dye job.
Yes, highlights. You know,
highlights.
Highlights. Yeah. You wanted to show me how. I was showing him, and then he said, step aside, let me do it.
Hey. What did you learn about working with Mr. De Niro, sharing the screen with him?
I normally would go into a scene, hit the mark, do the line, and let's move on. This guy, very particular, like my dad said, he wanted to know exactly how you do the foil because it's got to translate on screen. I know how he thinks. He's like, if somebody in the audience that does highlights and I'm doing it wrong, it's not authentic to the character, which I really picked up on.
But Sebastian learned his biggest acting lesson during an emotional moment in the movie.
At the end of the movie where it was hard for me to cry. I was just hoping it would come. It didn't come. And then we kind of had a private conversation on the side, and he said, think of your dad, think about all the stuff he's been through, coming from Sicily and coming to America, not knowing the language. And then I start to well up and cry.
For Sebastian, learning to cry on screen was much easier than being the butt of a joke.
Sebastian, I got to see a little more of you than I wanted to in one particular scene in the water with the jet things. Was that a butt double you used, or was that the full Maniscalco?
My wife wanted to let the world know that's not my butt. That is a double butt. I don't have a butt anymore. I used to have a beautiful behind, and now it just blends into my hamstrings. Yeah.